not the video I wanted to make. So it is Friday morning and I'm going to talk about why this is a video I did not want to have to post. Probably post a couple days. I'm going to try to still include what I'm eating and keep that up going, but life has gone crazy for me. And let's go ahead and start about this Friday. Woke up, the alarm went off at 5 o'clock like it normally does. And my alarm goes off on my phone. So I picked my phone up to turn the alarm off, and I remember seeing a message saying that I hadn't missed a phone call and there was a voicemail. Didn't really register, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I went to the bathroom. The dog had to go out, and I just rolled into my normal routine. And I actually started to exercise because I'm doing my exercises at like 5 in the morning while Jason's in the shower. And about maybe 10-15 minutes into my exercise, my phone rings again. I looked down at my watch and I saw it was my brother. And I knew something had gone on with my mom. And promise I'm not going to cry the whole way through this video because that's just not me. Well, it is me, but I'm not going to do it. And I saw that it was my brother calling. And immediately I knew something happened with somebody in my family, because why would my brother call me at 5 in the morning? And you were right. My mom actually passed away last night, or rather at 3 this morning. So my routine is going to be way off for the next couple days. It's okay. Going to try to continue to get my exercise, try to continue to do everything that I need to do amidst everything that's going to be happening. One thing I'm going to try not to do is gain weight. When my father died in 2017, I actually gained 8 to 10 pounds in that 1 week after his death. I'm going to do my best to not gain weight. I actually told Jason this morning I can't gain weight this week. And I laughed and said, because when my dad died, remember, I gained 10 pounds. And I looked at him and I said, because I ate donuts the whole week. And that was kind of a little bit of an accountability for me to say that, but also to remind him that, A, I know that the typical way that I like to be nourished emotionally is with food, but kind of letting him know that maybe that's not the best way at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and eat my Cheerios for breakfast, typical routine, and want to eat them. I'm not really hungry, but I want to take my vitamins, and if I do my vitamins on an empty stomach, I don't feel good. So I'm going to go eat some Cheerios. The dog is being really, really quiet. She's just sitting on the couch with her head there. She knows that I'm struggling, so there you go. On my way to take care of business. Not business I want to take care of, but business that needs to be taken care of. And that's okay. I actually did eat my Cheerios. I didn't film it. But the good thing is that while I was actually getting it ready, my brain was telling me the whole time, oh, just go ahead. Just stop at Burger King. Stop at McDonald's. Get a bagel. Do something. And my brain was telling me, eat, 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 because that's what I do. I didn't do it. I ate Cheerios. I'm going to call that a victory. So I did good with breakfast. We started making phone calls. Had to go to the funeral home, cemetery, all of those places. And my brother and I both had developed really bad headaches. Probably some of it was from tears, stress. And my sister-in-law was like, also could be because it's like 1:30 and neither one of you has eaten. So my brother and I ended up at Wendy's. Not the healthiest, but that's better than the donuts that I consumed for quite a few meals after my father died. So I'm going to count that a win, even though it wasn't the greatest. And I know I'm going to be over my calories today, but that's okay. Because it's not every day your mom dies. And that is life. So tonight's dinner for me is leftovers. I have leftover of the one pot nacho. It has turkey, burger, pasta, salsa, lots of black beans and stuff like that. It's really delicious. I actually am halfway through it before I remembered to share it. All in all, not a horrible day for eating. Not the greatest, but not the worst. Here we are. It is Saturday morning. Made it through what I'm hoping is the worst day. And I actually, in terms of my eating, I did amazing. I was at right around 1,700 calories. It was not my best day by far. I try to go about 12 to 1,300. So it was not by far anywhere near where I wanted it to be, but it was not a bloodbath. So yay, thank heavens. I am actually going to say that actually posting on here, even though I didn't post most of my food because it was just a crazy day, I will say that knowing that I was going to come on here, post, and talk about what I ate kept me 100% accountable. Yes, I still went over, but it kept me from supersizing, biggie sizing, or whatever Wendy's calls it nowadays, that meal. It kept me from eating a second helping of food last night at dinner that I didn't need, but I wanted. So the accountability actually has really helped me thus far. Going to keep going at it and see how and I'm determined to make it through this without too much damage to my weight. Did not get any ride in yesterday. My workout was only halfway done because it was interrupted when I got the news. This morning I was determined I was going to get up and ride my bike first thing to get that out of the way, but then I remembered that I needed to find a picture for my mom's obituary, and my mom has ignored cameras for a long, long time. So most of her pictures are of her looking out the way, doing something that she probably would flog me if I posted as an obituary picture. So it took me a long time to go back in files. I was actually having to go back into old hard drives and all kinds of craziness to get a picture that I felt she would be okay with and that actually looked like her. I didn't want to use a picture from recent where she just doesn't look like herself. So I did that this morning. That is an excuse. This is the land of no excuses. But life is happening real time. Might try to get a ride in later, might try to get a walk in later, who knows? But if I don't, it's okay. Because I'm just going to work on surviving and keeping my weight at a regular level. Thanks for the accountability. I'll be back at lunchtime. Oh, almost forgot. Cheerios for breakfast. Yes, I want toast. Yes, I want to stop again because we're actually heading back down to the funeral home. I have to do the identification before her cremation. And so I really do want to stop because I could get a donut, I could get all kinds of delicious stuff, but I am not doing that. I am eating Cheerios. So thanks for keeping me accountable because you're the reason I'm not eating that stuff. So the weekend I didn't film very much. I mean, it's kind of understandable. Sunday I didn't film a lick. And yes, a lot of that is what's going on, but a lot of that was the fact that Saturday night into Sunday, my sleep was horrible. I think I maybe got 2-3 hours total of sleep. Just couldn't sleep. There was just a lot going on in my head and I just couldn't sleep, and that's okay. And it's understandable for where I'm at. So I'm not worried about it. But that left me extremely tired, extremely sluggish all day Sunday. And so, I didn't film. Also didn't exercise. I was so proud the other day when I talked about how I've banked 20 miles and, that's good for a rainy day. Well, the rainy day happened. I just spent 3 days and did not ride the bike. Used some of those miles. I'm going to try to make some up this week, but it is what it is. I actually kept my calories at a nice level. I am proud of myself for that. And as of right now, I am maintaining my weight. So not losing, which is okay. Because the real victory is not gaining through this. Because I am a food addict and I am a stress eater. And not gaining is a victory. Until next time, no excuses.